Hey there, it's Nikos here and welcome to our weekly Forex Outlook for November the 5th to November the 9th. We had some really volatile pairs. Price also reached our support and resistance areas, so targets got hit for sure on many pairs. I received a lot of emails, great trades, well done to everybody. So let's just check what's up this week or what we can expect this week. I'll start with the Euro Australian dollar. Price bounced a major resistance, as you know, and it's now really coming down to a powerful trend line support area. Depending how you draw that line, it really doesn't matter that much. It's reaching support no matter how you draw the line with your three touches. On the daily chart, you'll see it really bounced after resistance, after the multiple tops, created a lower high, and since we triggered our short signals, it's now reaching support. So make sure everybody that has still positions on this pair to make at least take out most of the profits or create a win-win scenario latest in this area. So on Monday we might expect a break on the long run, but it might also bounce at first or start ranging here because of our major support, right? Makes sense. It might move a little bit lower, but we might see also a spike there. So what I want to say, here's my trend line, my profit zone, and I want to make sure I take some profits out, and I don't look for more trades unless it's really bouncing and it gives me some setups on the lower time frames to trade the bounce for long. Also, don't ignore on the 4-hourly chart on this pair the trend line close to the 36. So if you see it will move up at some point, or let's say it's ranging and it creates a higher low or something. If it's moving up, this would be your target at first. If it's going down, you have you want to check the higher and lower time frame combinations and get in a lower time frame, because this is really going down for a while and we expect a retracement at some point. The GBP CHF, it created a higher point, 1 2 3 4 short, but the second candle is actually on the weekly chart moving back up. So we had also NFP, non-farm payrolls. I don't like how this chart looks because I don't have a clear trend right now. Previous highs, those lows, this whole area is resistance, but because I don't have a clean direction anymore, I just draw a trend line, and if price gets down, it's not creating a higher point, this would be kind of my wedge. So I don't try to trade here until price really breaks out, gives me higher high and higher low, or some setups below here. But that's just me. You take your own decisions. I want to look at pairs that are not only volatile, but they're close to my profit zones, bouncing on major support and resistance, and so on. So in the New Zealand dollar CAD weekly chart, I had previous lows, price up here. There we go. So what I want to do, I draw my line. I had my higher high and higher low. I had my first 1 2 3 over that trend line, so very powerful long entry. I know many of you are long already. Make sure you have your win-win scenario. Price will probably move up and reach this area for sure as well. For new entries only, if you get setups on the lower time frames, let me check here. On the 4-hourly chart, draw a trend line. If you get a nice retracement back to here, if it's not that steep and it's just bouncing up on the 12th, then combine it with a 50-minute charts, 5-minute, or whatever you do, or Renko charts, to take the longs and target this line. For shorts, I really need to see the price moving below here. I don't like the short scenario at all. Only if price really changes the direction, that means it has to come back down, break this, give me a setup below here. The Euro US dollar did also react, double bottoms, of course, and after NFP a big move of about 150 points. Not that convincing. It is retracing right now, but of course we want to see what happens tonight on Monday morning. This is a long 1 2 3. If we have some volatility and price stays above here, we can try to look for long entries on lower time frames, target the horizontal resistance lines in this area, or for now the previous high. You see those previous lows acting as resistance here. So On lower time frames, if we enter longs, if we get any setups, we target this and then that. And that's it for now. We'll see how it goes during the week. New Zealand dollar yen, very, very powerful move. We had now already 4 touches, multiple bottoms here. Reaction was very, very powerful. A 300 something points move. It really moved up quickly, also broke the trend line. It's still moving in this range we created here, and we want to see how it will react. So for now, I have my trend line here ready. If I see some weakness, or maybe price is testing the tops again or ranging, I get a lower high, I can aggressively try a short, target the middle of the range or those previous highs, and then long term those lows. But it really depends on how it will move. If it comes down smoothly back to here, you can also trade a bounce along and then target this line, or maybe even the break of this horizontal resistance line, and we'll go for more. GBP US dollar, horizontal support and resistance, finding also the lows, not exactly, but caused by NFP. Price moved up for sure, and yeah, let me just check. That's the middle of the range more or less. I don't like where the price is right now, so if I would only trade on lower time frames on this pair if we get either 1, 2, 3 and a nice break for longs. If it's having trouble and ranging, or it's ranging here and creates lower highs, we can always look for shorts, but using a lower time frame. It was a steep move up, and no real setups over here. Price was moving too fast, so we'll see. GBP New Zealand dollar. What I like about this is my 36 support, a huge big, the 1, 2, 3 here on the weekly chart. On the daily it retraced really fast and a lot down to here. So we already, the first reaction was already a bounce of about 300 something points, but now it's ranging. So what we would like to see in order to make decisions that actually make sense, we want to see a break of either support and resistance. So I would be in favor for now, because it moved down so fast, of course, for long setup, meaning like a break of this trend line, higher high, higher low, and then maybe a setup on a lower time frames, 1 hourly, whatever we get, to trade against this move up again. Okay, if it's going down, we want to see the break of this wedge and then setups below here, but there's also more support in this area, so I'm not too happy with shorts right now. I would like to see some longs if price goes up. We have to see how it looks. If it goes down, maybe it moves down fast and then it's spiking here, then we can still look for longs afterwards. The USD yen ranging on the weekly chart, also already had some bounces. We already had a 4 hourly 1, 2, 3. After the bounce, price also came out of this area. This previous resistance is acting as support, so longs for now, target would be up here. So have fun when you enter. Do it with lower time frames now, because we had already first 1, 2, 3 in the 4 hourly. We also had already support in 1 hourly 1, 2, 3s after the break. So nice, powerful trades, really easy to do. CHF yen, all looks good so far. Again, a nice powerful daily chart, a possible bounce. Look at this, spiky candles on the 4 hourly chart. We would like to see that happening, would be perfect. If we see a nice setup here in the 4 hourly, we have a little bit of support. I don't know how it will, retrace, maybe back to here, then you can draw your line like that, and if it's supporting this, you can try some longs, if not lower time frames. Okay, in case that breaks and moves down, then for sure it would be a daily trend line break and we would start looking for short setups. Right now it looks long, and that's it. Okay, so those are the pairs that are on my watch list. Of course, if you have other pairs, don't worry. Choose whatever you like. Important is that you see clean trend line breaks, clean setups. Pick the first setups if possible. If you don't like the pairs, don't look at them at all. Wait a couple of days, see if there's more volatility, and then you take action. Like always, have a great week. Happy and healthy trading. Don't forget to comment, share, and like this video. See you soon, and bye for now.